right now, Battle Systems, Tabletop Games, and Terrain presents the Thatched Cottage, 47-piece of this cardboard pre-painted terrain, good for 28mm to 35mm figures. And this is what the inside is going to look like. You'll be able to remove the roof and interact on the inside. So why don't we get this thing started? Now, I'd recently done an unboxing of this, so a lot more got popped out of the two boards that I would normally pop out. Normally, I would do it piece by piece. I would pop it out following sort of like not really instructions, aren't instructions. I mean, you can go look at other how-to videos on how to build, but, following things like decking, thatched roof, the piece over here on this one that had the floor on it. That's usually the way I do it. So now this also, the pieces that I've put together and I've had on my channel so far, this is the first one that has a deck on it. So now there are a bunch of clip pieces that we have over here, and what we're going to need two of these three ways. Isn't this cool? When are your players ever going to see the underside of that? But there, it's covered in a way as far as the way it looks goes. So put these in and keep a point of pressure as close to the point that you're pushing into as much as you can, and give it a nice solid push. And this way the pressure will keep anything from breaking, bunching up, And you're going to do that again on the second side because there's only two parts of the deck. There we go. So we have that ready. And now putting the deck on itself, the deck is in two pieces. And you see they puzzle piece together on top of being clipped in. So we're going to clip that there. We're going to clip this here on the side. Make sure that's puzzled in right. And there you go. You have your floor and your deck ready to go. Do you really need anything else? Isn't this enough for your player's imagination? Well, maybe not. And we have all this other stuff. Why don't we put it to use? So next we're going to be putting in, we're going to be taking the walls, and we're going to be putting the walls in. Now on 3 of the 4 walls, you're going to find one of them has a door, and it's cut on the 2 sides, top and bottom, on the one side and the top and bottom, I mean, so that the door can be, opened and made ajar. And also these walls are just like everything else. Both sides are dealt with. They're painted. They're colored, right? So make sure you know the difference between the inside wall and the outside wall. Yeah. Gotta make sure you keep that in mind. All right, so now let's see about putting this in. Now, you'll see that there are 2 slots here. And the reason for that is this other slot is going to be used for fastening things on the inside, like a bookcase or something, so that when you pick it up and move it around, it doesn't go flying all over the place. So make sure that this is centered right. So you're using the correct slot, and you'll see that it meets up. It evens out quite nicely. So 2 of the other walls have windows, which again, as I said with the door, you can pinch them open like so. Now, I don't believe there's any rhyme or reason to where you're putting another wall here. I don't believe there's a reason for the walls to be one way or the other. So you're gonna need some L clips to hold the walls together. Like so. And this also attaches in here. So attach the bottom in, and then we got the side. Yeah. We got 2 walls, a couple of windows. Let's go for a regular blank wall now. It doesn't have to be anything here on this side. So we want to put one here. We're going to put another one over here in anticipation. And then to keep it clipped on the bottom, nice and stable, so it doesn't seem like there's an earthquake every time you're moving stuff. I'll clip in the side. And the bottom one will slide in along with it. keep a little pressure, but not too much. And just make sure you push it until it all meets up there. So it all meets up there. Okay. So it's coming along pretty good. We have one wall left with a couple more windows. There we go. And for this then, we're going to also need a couple of L clips. We're going to need 2 more. One for the bottom. And one for the side. And look how much you got done already. Look at that. In just in just a few moments, you have successfully put together the pretty much the entire structure of this thatched cottage. A little bit of pressure, but remember, not too much. And to hold it, give it some pressure behind the point that you're pushing, and that should keep everything safe. And here we go. Look at that. Hello. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Oh, can we easily change this? Because it looks like the door is on this side. Or can we just do this? Or is it going to matter? You know what? I'm going to keep going with this side of the build, because I'm not completely convinced that it's going to 100% matter if the door is on this side or here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm let's see if I'm right. Okay, well that covers a lot of stuff there, but not quite everything. Let's see what else we got here, like the chimney. Oh yeah, this thatch there is a chimney. And let's get the thatched roof ready, that it's so aptly named. And we're going to be folding. You see the fold points are very easily and well marked. And if you just let that happen, it'll fold in nice. Then you have a damn good little chimney going on here. Yeah, don't need that. All right. Bend it slowly and easy, almost like bouncing it with the fold. You don't want to do it too much. And you can even see how this is. You can see how this is going to work. So now let's see. Ah, yeah, because this has a hole. See, it has a hole in it, so that's going to come out like that. And this is a point where you're probably going to end up wanting to put a touch of glue, maybe. But then again, sometimes they kind of hold themselves in place when everything is said and done. That's going to go like that, and this is going to clip onto the side of the house. Now, where are we going to put it? Put it over here. Over here. I'm not sure where I want to put this. Where I put this is going to matter. It's going to have to be on one of the two sides, right? Because that's where that is. So I guess I'm going to be putting this. So I'm going to be putting this over here, like so. So this is going to clip in under the house. This is going to clip in under the house here. So why don't we take this off? We can get this out as well. So we're going to have to change this up, like so. See, now this slot here, see that slot? That's going to go in here. And that's going to be held in by the house itself. Get this back. Oh, sorry, both sides. That's another reason why these things slide out so easily. so that they can be manipulated over and over. See what I mean? This really didn't need any glue because it's all holding itself right there. Exactly kind of the way it's supposed to be doing. Now this is the push up. Or is this clipping over into itself? So I think that's as far as that's going. So let's... this needs to be there. Okay, let's take the floor off and take another look at this. Is this going any further? Is this going any further? See how cool it is that everything just snaps in and out? Oh, I see. There is a dedicated spot for it on this wall. Oh, okay. Did not notice that. So this will slide in here. Yeah. Yeah. Wrong side. It's not going on the inside. There. And there. Like so. Oh. What happened? Oh, what happened? Get in there. There. So that was it. It was on that side, and there was the dedicated slots for it that I missed. Okay. So then we can just snap this all back on. Right now, like so. Like so. I love how this clips in and out so easy. There. See, now if this had been something that you have to glue a lot of, then you could see how this would be a problem by making a simple mistake. But no, it is not a problem because everything clips so beautifully. Oh, yeah. So beautifully. Okay, so that solved that. Right? Oh, no, it didn't. That was my fault. I needed to put the three-way in. Okay, hold on. Let me put the three-way in. I got the three-way in there, so now I can reattach this. The porch. The deck. Okay, much, much better. Now you see how that's set up nice. It's holding itself in place. And it didn't block a window. That was the problem. I was blocking a window before. Now I'm not. All right, so these clips we're going to need. I need one of these. Nope. One of these. We're going to need one of these. Huh? Yeah, that on the wrong side. I got that on the wrong side. How is that possible? Because the door is on the wrong side instead of over here? All right, let me switch the door out. So, yeah, okay, it did actually matter. You couldn't do it any way you wanted. It has to be facing that way. Now, the reason I kind of thought was because you can make these things interchangeable. If you have several thatched cottages, you can all put them together to make like a mega cottage or something, a longhouse cottage, you know, something like that. So I thought maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but it did. We have to be very careful. So just like the picture shows, the door is going to be next to the fireplace, and the porch, the deck is going to run around that one section there. So that brings us back to the thatched cottage door, which is going to be set up over here with a couple of straight clips. Put them here to get them ready for the thatched roof. And now we shouldn't have a problem with the fireplace. See? We will, oh, so I have these in the wrong spot. Sorry. My bad. Right over here and over here. Let's have these ready like so. And then this side. And then once again, make sure you have the inside facing the inside and the outside facing the outside. And we've got that ready now. So now we have a bunch of stuff on the inside that we're going to do, and we're going to clip in the table, the bench, and stuff. So why don't we check out some of these other smaller scatter-like pieces and how that's going to fit. Absolutely love the way this looks. This stovetop. I do. This looks good. A little fire going here. Little stovetop to start cooking stuff. So this is going to slip in right where you see these slots right here. They'll slip in to right here. And then you have your cooking space all done and ready. Like so. This is going to... So you can open up the stove and put things in it, or people in it if you're a witch. And this is made of, candy. Okay, now we also have a bench that we're going to be putting out, as we can see right here. You see that little bench right there, and we have the pieces for that right over here, and they're going to slide in together. Like so. You have leg on one side, and here you go. Then you have the leg on the other side, and you're all ready to go. Look at that! You got the bench right out the window. If you want to set it up just like the picture shows, and if you do, then you can take a little bit of spot glue if you want. And just really all it takes is a dab, just a slight little dot to put maybe on one spot where the legs are, and then that'll stay. It's not going to rattle around on you. Let's see, what other little pieces do we have? Oh, we got a bookcase. Let's take a look at the bookcase. All right, so we got a little bookcase pieces all punched out, which are these 4 shelves. The backing piece and what holds it. All right, so let's put this together, and you'll see how this all works and how it makes a bookshelf. Put in the 2 sides, like so. See, and this nub here is what's going to attach it into the wall, like maybe using like maybe using this spot right here. Maybe we'll see. And again, this also, if you wanted to, you could put a tab, a little dot, tiniest little imagination of crazy glue, super glue, gorilla glue, whatever it is you use. It's the tiniest, bittiest little dot. All it would take. And here we got all the books in, well, the bookshelves, I mean. And there are books too if we want. I'm not gonna do this right now because it will take up gluing and stuff. But we do have, you see, actual books, some opened up books, some closed book binds that we can. Again, I would use a dot of glue to maintain them on the bookshelf. We can take this, I'm going to slide this in, and you can see it kind of pops out on this side right here, and there it goes out and in, and that will keep it gently latched in. So while you're moving this around. And again, if this is a permanent setup, feel free to put a dab of glue on it. Feel free. But there goes the bookshelf, and we got the bench. And let's see. Oh, there's a big old chair. Nice, comfy chair. Let's see the chair. So here we go. We got the two sides of the chair here, as you see. We have the backing of the chair, and we have the seat of the chair. So you're going to slide the seat in like so. You see the cushion on the back, and you see the cushion on the butt. And then the sides here are going to slide in like this and like this. And there you have your chair. And again, you can put a couple of dots of glue on it. I probably will end up doing that myself to make sure it doesn't fall apart. But here, now you got a little chair next to your bookshelf to read your stuff. And, oh, we got a crate. Yeah, we got a crate. I want to see the crate. Okay. We got pieces of the crate here, the side pieces, top and bottom. Top and bottom. Okay, so starting with the sides, and you're gonna clip everything. You're gonna clip everything in together to itself, like so, in order to make the crate. And then you gotta slip the other side on. Nice and tight. This probably will not be needing any glue. The bottom. Yeah, I'll probably glue in the bottom, and actually I'll have that be the top. This is wood and wood on both sides. So I'm going to end up putting a dab of glue to hold that on, and I guess the crate top too, or maybe I'm gonna do it so like the top is. Maybe I can glue the top of the side, like so. But yeah, I'll definitely be gluing in the bottom. And I'll probably attach the open top on the side with a dab of glue like that. Is probably what I'm going to end up doing for that. So after you get all the scatter done. And you want to attach the roof, you're going to bend it a little bit here where it's supposed to be bendable. It's made that way. You're going to do that to both sides. Both sides right there. And then you're going to use the roof clips. Yeah, that's what these are for. Awesome, huh? And you're going to give it a nice little push in. Oh, I'm going to make sure the sides are correct. Give it a nice little push in. Make sure it's secured as far in as it's going to go. Like so. And you're going to have to slowly pinch it in a little bit at a time to make sure that it all matches up and seams up nice. And when you do, here we go. Make sure that's there nice. This is gonna match up. Oops, sorry. This is gonna match up. Oh, I did that backward. Ha ha ha. Easy on, easy off. Make sure that this is bent in enough, bent in right. And it fits right over the fireplace. And there you go. Well, this could be bent in a little bit more, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, it's the bending of the roof a bit. Bent it right. Maybe I bent it too much is the problem. And there you go. There is your thatched cottage as shown in the picture. And you can remove the roof and then interact with everything that's on the inside. Coming right in through the door. Ooh, hello. hello, welcome to my thatched cottage. And then when everything is done and over, it's easy to just put this back on, and everyone just leaves and goes along the whatever path they're following. So there you go, thatched cottage. Even if you don't watch a better how-to than this, if you follow the picture on the front, the picture on the back, and you make sure that you read what each and every piece is, decking, barrel, wall, you should be able to put this together. All right, thank you for joining me here for this how-to build of Battle Systems Thatched Cottage. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and I am